Mother's Day gifts like candy, jewelry, or flowers are pretty common, but one gift that may be even more important is the gift of good health. Here to explain how life can change in the blink of an eye is Laura Hernandez, who survived a little-known pregnancy complication that almost took her life shortly after giving birth. With her is cardiologist Dr. Grines to explain the latest medical technology that allowed Laura's heart to recover. Thank you both so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Laura, I did kind of give a little bit of your story. Can you kind of explain what happened?
Well, yes, I was a young, healthy wife and mother expecting my third child. I had no history of heart issues, but shortly after giving birth, I had a pregnancy-related complication that caused me to have a massive heart attack, and I went into cardiogenic shock. My heart was very weak and failing. At the hospital, doctors placed an Impella heart pump that temporarily supported my heart and helped pump blood throughout my body and to my organs, and this allowed my heart to rest and recover.
Wow. Doctor, hearing what Laura has gone through, how common is something like that, or symptoms that somebody might experience?
Fortunately, in a pregnant woman, it's exceedingly uncommon to have a heart attack. But of course, heart attacks and cardiovascular disease are the #1 cause of death worldwide. And so we have to be really vigilant watching for symptoms. Those may include any discomfort in the chest, jaw, arms, or upper back. And sometimes it's associated with weakness, dizziness, shortness of breath, or just feeling sweaty.
And if this is something that you end up experiencing, what kind of a treatment is usually done?
Well, with a heart attack, you need to seek immediate medical attention to get the artery open. But in the case of Laura, who developed cardiogenic shock, there are additional treatments. So with shock, the heart is so damaged it can't pump blood forward anymore. So she had to have this Impella device made by Abiomed, who we're here on behalf of today. This is inserted through an artery and then threaded up into the heart. And what it does is it suctions blood from the pumping chamber of the heart and then pushes it out to all the other arteries in the body. This serves two purposes. One is to rest the heart, to allow it to recover. And two, it allows vital blood flow to important organs such as the brain, the kidneys, and the liver, essentially keeping the body alive.
That is so amazing that that is something that is available. Laura, how has your recovery been? How are you actually doing today?
Yeah, it was a very scary experience. I remember being in an induced coma and the doctors telling my family that I might have brain damage because I was without oxygen to the brain for such a long time. Fortunately, several days later, my heart began to recover. I was able to go home to my newborn, to my 2 older children and my husband. And now I'm able to chase after my little toddler, and I have a fully recovered heart.
Well, Laura, we are so happy to see your beautiful family and to hear that you're doing well. Is there somewhere where other women can go online and others can get information?
Yes, we refer you to the website abiomed.com women, and that is spelled abiomed.com/women.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story and for this education.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.